When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense has the ball first today. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him. But, David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week. You can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Unloads it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Rutgers offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
Oh, he's got a chance. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Gets the back moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Rob. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They run the reverse. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock knock him down back at the 45. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Handoff to the lone back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for room. It's Proctor. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Yang. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble. Using his feet. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spot.
Hits the afterburners. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Meyer. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. We've come to the break, and Iowa has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Eakin. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets it up. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the pressure. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
This offense has it with really good field position. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Rob. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside give. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Iowa now has the ball back on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking for a man. It's Yang. Makes the grab. It's Myers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hawkeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's on target and complete. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Pressure coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Proctor. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. He couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Finds his big tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Punt is on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. With the catch, it's Schwab. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Schwab. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the 1st half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds the tight end. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Yang. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's blocked. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Hawkeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Still looking on the move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll send the tight end in motion. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. They'll give it to him again. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Mills. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Yang. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Third down play from the gun. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, Iowa! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. App State rolled to victory in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Never a dull moment.
There he goes! Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. And the Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. A strike downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Schwab. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Scarlet Knights look to do some damage in the red zone. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Tight end finds a soft spot. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And they're going to settle for a field goal attempt here instead of going for it. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Give to the running back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Scanning the field, it's Yang. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Rutgers.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Running back searching for a hole.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Handoff to the single back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. Running to Green. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run the sneak for it.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Mano-y-mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
24, Rutgers, 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the tight end. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looks as if he's going to run it. It's a fumble on the play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air on first down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. He's open on the right. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Takes the knee, and they will remain perfect. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That's going to do it from here.